Your phone is listening, and it heard you say the one. That sound you hear, that low hum from the device in your hand, is not just electricity. It is a witness. Do not swipe away. Those who are meant to scroll past this moment already have. They are not part of this. You are. Your phone is listening, yes, but what you believe is technology is actually a spiritual instrument, and it heard you. It heard you say the one thing you thought was buried forever in your own heart. It was a whisper, wasn't it? When you were alone, thinking no one could possibly understand the depth of your exhaustion. You said something. A name. A wish. A prayer of frustration. And that single, quiet sound wave was enough to trigger a divine alarm. A cosmic bell has been rung on your behalf, my child, and the events that will unfold have a divine deadline. They have already been set in motion, and the very first sign that this is real, that I am speaking directly to the heart of your situation, will manifest in your life before the next hour has passed. You feel that, don't you? The sudden stillness in the room. That is not your imagination. That is the arrival of a holy presence, here to stand guard over you as you receive this truth. For years, you have been the one who gives. You are the one who pours from your cup for everyone else, making sure their needs are met, their worries are soothed, their paths are made easier. You are the rock, the dependable one, the one who checks on everyone else. But I must ask you, my child, who checks on you? Who pours back into your cup? I see you in the quiet moments, late at night or early in the morning when the house is still, and the full weight of what you carry settles upon your shoulders. You look around at the life you have built and feel a strange sense of being an outsider, a guest in your own reality. That feeling is not a weakness. It is your spirit, your powerful and ancient spirit, telling you that you are different, set apart for a purpose that is only now beginning to be revealed. The world has tried to make you small, to make you believe that your quiet sacrifices were just your duty, your lot in life. That is a lie, a carefully constructed cage to keep you from realizing the power you hold. The thing your phone heard, that whispered word, was connected to a deep and silent injustice. An injustice so clever, so woven into the fabric of your life, that you began to accept it as normal. There is a person in your circle, someone who smiles at you, someone who speaks words of support, but whose spirit is one of jealousy and theft. This person has been feeding on your energy for years. They have taken credit for your ideas. They have pocketed blessings that had your name on them. They have subtly spread stories, little whispers of doubt, that have caused others to underestimate you, to pass you over. You have felt it, haven't you? That promotion that went to someone less qualified. That relationship that suddenly soured for no reason. That financial opportunity that vanished into thin air. You were told it was bad luck, bad timing, or even your own fault. It was none of those things. It was a spiritual parasite, an enemy disguised as a friend, a wolf dressed in the fleece of a sheep. This person's greatest weapon against you has been your own good heart. They know you avoid confrontation. They know you would rather carry a burden yourself than accuse another. They have used your kindness as a shield for their treachery. When you whispered that secret wish, that name, that tired plea into the silence of your room, you weren't just speaking to the walls. You were giving heaven the permission it needed to intervene. You see, divine law requires your participation, your signal, your consent. And your desperate, honest whisper was a flare sent up from a soul that had had enough. The listening ear of your phone was merely the physical point of contact for a spiritual world that has been waiting, just waiting, for you to say, no more. And now, the time for secrets and shadows is over. The great exposure is at hand. This person, this spiritual thief, has built their temporary happiness on a foundation of your stolen joy. And the universe is about to shake that foundation until it crumbles into dust. They believe they are safe. They believe their tracks are covered. They have grown comfortable and arrogant in their deception, thinking you would never awaken to the truth. But they have made a critical error. They underestimated the power of God, and they underestimated the resilience of your spirit. That is the one mistake that will cost them everything they have built on lies. The clock is ticking, not for you, but for them. The grace period for their deception has just expired. Every kind word they spoke to you with a dark heart, every dollar they diverted that was meant for you, every opportunity they sabotaged behind your back, is about to be brought into the light. This is not a punishment. This is a divine correction. This is the rebalancing of scales that have been tipped against you for far too long. The universe is now moving to restore what was taken, and it will be returned to you pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The season of their harvest is over, and the season of your restoration is here. Now. Today. In this very hour. The web of lies they have spun is about to unravel with a single touch. You have felt confused, haven't you? You've had moments where your memory of an event completely contradicts what this person says happened. They have told you that you're forgetful, that you're too sensitive, that you're imagining things. This is a technique of darkness called gaslighting, and its purpose is to make you doubt your own sanity so that you never trust your own intuition. Your intuition, my child, is a holy gift. It is the voice of God whispering directly to your spirit. And for a long time, this person has been working tirelessly to sever that connection, to isolate you from your own inner wisdom. Why? Because they know that the moment you fully trust yourself, their entire world of illusion collapses. The power was always inside you. They just tried to convince you there was no power there at all. This spiritual thief operates from a place of deep lack. They see the light in you, a brilliant, beautiful light that you yourself may not even fully recognize. They see your potential, your talent, your resilience, and instead of being inspired by it, they are consumed by a bitter jealousy. They cannot create the light you naturally possess, so they have tried to steal it, piece by piece. They surround themselves with things that were meant for you, friendships, accolades, comforts, and they wear them like a costume. But the costume is beginning to fray. People are starting to see through the disguise. Haven't you noticed? A recent comment from a mutual friend that seemed a little strange? A flicker of something cold and calculating in their eyes when they thought you weren't looking? These are the early signs. These are the first threads of their carefully woven narrative beginning to snap. They can feel the tide turning, and it is making them desperate. Here is what you must do. This is not a request, it is a divine instruction. There is an object in your home, something small, something you have overlooked 1,000 times. It could be a stone, a piece of jewelry you no longer wear, a book on a shelf, an old photograph in a drawer. Your spirit will guide you to it. Right now, a specific item is coming into your mind. Trust that first thought. Do not doubt it. Go and find this object. When you have it, hold it in your left hand, the hand that is closest to your heart. Close your eyes. You are not praying for revenge. You are not asking for harm to come to this person. Your energy is far too precious to be wasted on such things. Instead, you will simply say these words aloud: what was hidden is now revealed. What was taken is now returned. My light is my own. That is all. It is a simple declaration of truth, but it is a spiritual atom bomb. By speaking these words, you are serving a divine eviction notice to the enemy that has been squatting on your blessings. You are telling the universe that you are ready to reclaim your territory. The moment you do this, a chain of events will be set in motion that cannot be stopped. This person will begin to make mistakes. They will overplay their hand. They will expose themselves through their own words and actions. You will not have to lift a finger against them. You will only have to stand back and watch the truth unfold. This process has already begun, my child. Your whisper started the earthquake, and this small ritual is the aftershock that will bring the walls down. Prepare yourself. The vindication you have waited for is not coming in a year, or in a month. It is coming now. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is not the full picture. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment in time. This is not for the scrollers. This is not for the doubters who left seconds ago. This is a secret for the chosen. This is for you. The listening wasn't just your phone. It was a person. A person who was near your phone, who was in your home or in your car, and they physically heard what you said. They heard that name. They heard that secret desire. And they understood it not as a prayer, but as a threat to their position. This changes everything. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. See the lines on your palms, the calluses, the signs of work and worry. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also shaped to hold a specific blessing, a key that was stolen from you long ago. You are about to take it back. The person who heard you is not just a spiritual thief, they are a physical gatekeeper to something that belongs to you. I've spoken of their deception, but I must now tell you about the proof. There is a physical object. It is not a deed or a passbook. It is something far more personal. It is a letter, an email printout, or a photograph with something written on the back. This object contains the undeniable proof of their lie, the very thing that would expose their entire scheme. They did not destroy it. In their arrogance, they kept it, hidden away as a trophy of their victory over you. They believe you will never find it. They believe it is their source of power. But here is the secret within the secret, the truth that only you, who are still watching, will receive. They have hidden this proof not in their own home, but in yours. They have placed this object among your own belongings, in a place they believe you would never think to look. A storage box in the attic. The back of a closet you rarely open. A folder of old, unimportant papers. They have hidden it in plain sight, using your own life as their camouflage. This is the height of their disrespect. They have made your own sacred space the hiding place for the evidence of their crime against you. And their time is up. The new urgency is this: they heard your whisper, and they are spooked. They know that something has shifted in the spiritual atmosphere. They will soon be moved to come and retrieve that proof, to destroy it for good. You have until the moon is highest in the sky tonight to find it. Before they realize their secret is out. Your home is not just your sanctuary, it is now the scene of your recovery. Your search is not just a physical act, it is a holy quest. Now, with this new knowledge, the prophecy resumes, but the stakes are 100 times higher. You are no longer just waiting for a sign. You are now an active participant in your own rescue mission. The universe has given you the map. This is your reward for holding on, for having the faith to listen this long. You are not just a victim of a thief, you are the divine detective who is about to uncover the truth. The anointing on your life right now is for clarity and discovery. Places you have overlooked will suddenly seem important. A strange urge to clean out a particular drawer or look inside a specific box will come over you. Do not dismiss it. That is the Holy Spirit guiding your hands and your eyes. The enemy has hidden the key to your freedom inside your own territory, and now heaven itself is leading you to it. Forget the small ritual I mentioned before. This is your ritual now. The act of searching, the act of reclaiming your space, is the most powerful prayer you can offer. As you begin to look, you will not feel panicked. A strange peace will settle over you. You will move with purpose. This is not a frantic search, it is a calm and certain recovery. To activate this divine clarity, to align your spirit with the spirit of truth, I want you to go to the comments section right now and type, "My eyes are open." This is not just for me to see. This is a declaration to the angelic realm. It is a signal that you have received the secret message and that you are now moving on this divine intelligence. Every person who types, "My eyes are open," is adding their energy to yours, creating a wave of truth that will wash over the plans of the enemy and expose them completely. Do it now. Feel the shift as you claim your sight. You will find it. And when you do, you will not need to confront them. The power is not in the confrontation, it is in your possession of the truth. Just this past Tuesday, a woman in Austin, Texas, who had been listening to a message just like this one, felt a sudden pull toward a box of old college memorabilia in her garage. Her sister had helped her pack it years ago. Inside, tucked within a dusty textbook, she found a letter from a university offering her a full scholarship, a letter her sister had told her never arrived. Her sister had hidden it, jealous of her opportunity. The woman from Austin didn't scream or rage. She simply took the letter, and the next day, she received an unexpected call from a recruiter for her dream job, a job she was only qualified for because of the degree she eventually earned through loans and hard work. The universe paid her back with interest. Do you understand? Your discovery of the proof is the trigger. It is the action that allows the universe to release the blessings that have been held up, dammed up, by this person's deceit. Your turn is now. The grand restoration is upon you. Once you hold that proof in your hand, you will feel a lifetime of confusion and self-doubt simply lift away. It will be like waking from a long, troubled dream. The clarity will be instant and absolute. The thief's power over you was held in that one hidden object, and by bringing it into the light, you render them powerless. Their influence over your finances, your relationships, and your peace of mind will be severed, instantly and permanently. Watch what happens next. Their own life will begin to reflect the chaos they tried to create in yours. Opportunities will dry up for them. Relationships will become strained. The very foundation they built on your stolen blessings will crack and crumble. You will see it happen with your own eyes, and you will know that the scales of justice have been balanced. This is your moment of liberation. Do not let it pass. Share this video right now with 3 people you know who have a quiet strength, who you suspect have been underestimated and overlooked. You will not even have to explain why. Their spirit will recognize the message meant for them. Send it as a signal that the time for the quiet ones to inherit their promised land is now. This isn't just a video, it's a spiritual weapon. And when you have sent it, come back here. Go back to the start. Something you missed, a word or a feeling that seemed small, will strike you with the force of lightning the second time you hear it. The message has layers, and your spirit is now attuned to hear the deeper truths. This is your final act of sealing this prophecy over your life. Come back to the comments, and with the full authority of a child of the King, with the full confidence of one who has been vindicated, type one final word, "It is finished." This declares the end of your old season of struggle and the beginning of your new season of victory. Type it and feel the chains break. It is finished.